How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good day, as I am, having a great start to the day, living life, loving life. I'm gonna title this video something along the lines of like how to keep your cortisol low, something like that. And if you don't know what that means, I know it's kind of like a new gen slang that's come up, and it's just like keeping your low cortisol is like you're not easily getting agitated, easily getting angered by something, or by someone. Not getting rage baited is another word that's used. Yeah, so just staying peaceful, not getting easily upset at things, stuff like that. And I want to talk about what the Bible has to say about not being easily angered, being slow to anger, not getting agitated so easily at people, not letting that annoyance, not putting that annoyance onto other people unfairly. So I've got a couple of verses to talk about that. First one comes from Romans chapter 12, verse 18. And this one says, "If possible, so far as it depends on you, be at peace with all men." And the reason I want to talk about this verse is because it's just like, there's no reason for you to, like, I don't know, get into an argument with someone over something that doesn't really matter. There's no reason to have someone spike your cortisol, you might say, as there's no need for that to happen if you just keep your head and just relax and remember that it's better just to be at peace. And yeah, there's no point of being extra or doing too much, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that verse for you. Next verse I wanted to talk about was 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 and 5. So I don't know if you've looked at Corinthians chapter 13 before. It's like a pretty famous one talking about love. That's the one that everyone uses on their wedding day. The bride and the groom use on their wedding day, talking about love. Yeah. So I want to talk about verse 4 and 5 from this chapter, which says, "Love is patient, love is kind, is not jealous, does not brag, is not puffed up, does not act unbecomingly, and does not seek its own. It is not provoked and does not take into account a wrong suffered." So I want to talk about specifically how it says it's not provoked, or not irritable, or not resentful. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I say not easily getting angered or not easily getting frustrated at things. It's not really worth getting frustrated about. And it's saying that love is these things. I don't know if you've heard in the Bible, it says that God is love. So if you're trying to get closer to God, act as Jesus would, act in such a way as it describes here, or such a way, or not such a way as it describes here, saying doesn't brag, isn't provoked, stuff like that, in this chapter, 1 Corinthians 13. So there are a couple of things that you can, I don't know, keep in mind in a practical sense. I don't know, if you're like, well, am I being too easily provoked right now? Am I buying into, I don't know, someone else's attempt at angering me? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever the situation is. Yeah. And the last verse I wanted to talk about was Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31, which says, "Let all bitterness and anger and wrath and shouting and slander be put away from you, along with all malice." So yeah, which this is pretty much again just saying there's no need to get angry. Yeah, a lot of situations, I guess, are out of your control, and if you get angry at them, one, you're not any closer to solving the problem, and two, you just like bringing the vibe down of you and the people around you. It's not really going to help. So I guess the point of this video is, I don't know, sometimes you got to recognize when you need to take a chill pill. Sometimes you got to recognize when you are getting angry and you're kind of like, well, what's the point? What's the point of me being upset? Does it actually achieve anything? Yeah, just keeping that cortisol low, not getting rage baited by small things. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Bit of a shorter video, but hey, some days it's like that. Keep it short, sharp, and shiny. Yeah, see you guys next week. Drop a thumbs up if you want. Drop a comment if you got anything to say, anything to add. And peace.